Hope you all are good and fine. Do you all learn the first chapter? That is the hardware components of a computer. We have completed that chapter. Now we are going to learn about the chapter 2, that is the number system. In this chapter, we are going to see about just the introduction and number system and the types of number system. In types, we are going to learn about decimal number system, binary number system, octal number system, and hexadecimal number system. Are you all ready for the new chapter or bored? Ready? Yes. Yes. Very good. Now going to the topic, just the introduction. We all know that our computer is an electronic device. It stores numbers, letters and other characters using the keyboard. And the computer converts it into its own language, that is in the binary form, which is understood by the system. For example, binary system which uses only two digits that we know, that is 0 and 1, is most suitable for a computer. It is convenient used to express the two possible states, that is yes and no. Now we are going to see small example what we use in our day-to-day life. If we want to switch on anything, or we are going to switch on the light or fan, anything, there is only two possible states, that is one is off and one is on. If we want the lights to turn on, we are going to switch on the switch, then the lights will turn on. If we don't want the light, we are going to press the see, I am going to switch on our light, it's blinking. If I am going to switch off our light, the light will be turn off. Now see, I am going to turn on our light. It starts to blinking. Like that, in system only two states, that is one is 0 and 1. 1 represents for true or yes and 0 represents for no or false. Now we are going to see what is number system. A number system is a writing system for expressing numbers, that is mathematical notation for representing numbers of a given set using digits or other symbols in a consistent manner. There are four types of number system we are going to learn in this session. First is the decimal number system, and the second one is the binary number system, and the third is the octal number system, and the fourth will be hexadecimal number system. First we are going to learn about decimal number system. The decimal number system is the most popular and common number system which we use in our daily life. There are 10 different numbers in a decimal number system, that is from 0 to 9. The 10 is the base value for the decimal number system. Now, what is the base? Base of the number system, also called radix. Because of this radix R, the notation for base is R, the small r. For example, in case of decimal number system, the base will be 10 because we have 10 different digits in decimal number system. If we know the base value, we can find the different numbers in the number system. For example, decimal number system have the base as 10. For binary, the base value will be the 2, that is 0 and 1. For octal, it is 8, and for hexadecimal, it is 16. If we know the exact base value, then we can definitely find the different numbers in the number system. Now, first we are going to find out the different distinct numbers in the decimal number system. What is the base value for decimal number system? Yes, the base value for the decimal number is 10. Now, r equal to 10. The base or radix that are equal to 10. Now, our formula is 0 to r minus 1. 0 and there will be increment of 1 every time and it will end to r minus 1. That is 0 to 10 minus 1 we get 0 to 9. From 0 to 9 we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So these are the 10 different digits we have in a decimal number system. Now we are move on to binary number system. We all know binary number system have only 2 digits, that is 0 and 1. It is a method of representing numbers that counts by using a combination of only 2 numerals, that is 0 and 1. Computers use the binary number system to manipulate and store all of their data, including numbers, words, videos, graphics and music. Now we are going to find out the base value for the binary number system, that is 2. What are the 2 different digits? We are going to find using the formula. What is the base value for binary? Yes. Base value for binary is 2. Now r equal to 2. We are going to substitute r equal to 2 in the formula, that is 0 to r minus 1. Now 0 to, in the place of r we are going to substitute 2, that is 2 minus 1, 0 to 2. We don't have any number from 0 to 1. So we get only 2 digits, that is 0 and 1. Now third type is the octal number system. In octal number system, the base is 8. We have 8 different digits, that is from 0 to 7. An octal number system uses the digits from 0 to 7, that is 8 different digits are involved to represent an octal number system. Now we are going to find out what is the 8 different digits in octal number system. What is the base value for octal? Yes, for the base value for octal is 8. So we are having r equal to 8. Now we are going to substitute it in the formula, that is 0 to r minus 1. 0 to, in the place of r we are going to substitute 8, that is 8 minus 1. 8 minus 1 we get 7. Now we are going to write 0 to 7, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are all the 8 digits we have in octal number system. Now the last type, that is the hexadecimal number system. It has its base value called 16. In hexadecimal number system, we use the digits from 0 to 15. But these digits are not available in the decimal number system. In decimal number system, only 10 digits are present, that we know, that is from 0 to 9. In hexadecimal number system, the digits 10 to 15 are represented by alphabets. In decimal number system, we only have 0 to 9. So, in hexadecimal, we have 16 digits. So, after 9, we are going to represent as its alphabets, that is from A to F. Now, we are going to find out the numbers. What is the base value for hexadecimal? Do you all remember? Yes, the hexadecimal base value is 16. So we have R equal to 16. Now we are going to substitute the 16 in the place of R. 0 to R minus 1. So 0 to 16 minus 1. 16 minus 1 we get 15. So 0 to 15 we have in hexadecimal number. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After 9 we represent 10 as A, 11 as B, 12 as C, 13 as D, 14 as E and 15 as F. So after 9 we are going to write A, B, C, D, E and F. These are the 15 different digits we have in the hexadecimal number system. Now we are going to do one activity. With these different digits, you are going to give the examples for each number system. Right? Are you all ready for the activity? Yes. Now, let's start from the decimal number system. Decimal, we have 9 digits, 10 different digits, that is from 0 to 9. So, we are to only use the digits that is from 0 to 9. So, I am giving example that is 0 to 9. See this example. You have to write the base value here. Write the numbers, put the bracket and write the base value, base. If you write the 10 in this place, that is the power of value. So you are going to write the base value here, that is 10. For each number system, you have to represent the base value. Without the base value, we did not know which number system is this. So write the name and write the numbers and put the bracket, then write the base value here. Okay. We have 9 in decimal number system, 6 in decimal number system and 4 also we have in decimal number system. We don't have any alphabets or anything. Okay. Now we are going to find for the binary number system. For binary we have only 0 and 1. So we are using the numbers that is 0 and 1 and the base value for binary is 2. So we are going to represent the value with the base value of 2. Now for octal, we have 0 to 7, that is 8 different digits. So we don't have 8, 9 or anything else in octal, only we have the digits from 0 to 7. So we have 7 in octal, 1 in octal and 3 also in octal. So we are writing 7, 1, 3 with the base value. The base value for octal is 8. Now for hexadecimal. For hexadecimal we have 0 to 9 numbers and after 9 we are representing as the alphabets, that is from A to F, that represent the numbers 10 to 15. And the base value for hexadecimal is 16. We have 9, 2 and B also we have in hexadecimal. B represents what number? S. For 11 we have the alphabet that is B. So like that you are going to give me one example for decimal number system, binary number system, octal number system and hexadecimal number system. You are going to write like this, put the bracket and write the base value. Don't confuse with the base value. Watch the video simultaneously. You do your activity and take a screenshot of it and submit it in the Google Classroom. Now, your activity is give example, that is digits for decimal, binary, octal and hexadecimal number system with its base radix. Write it like this, decimal equal to bar. You are going to give your numbers here. Don't forget to write your base value. Without the base value, I did not give your marks. Okay, did you all understand? After writing, take a snapshot of it and submit it in the Google Classroom. I hope you all are downloaded the Google Classroom. Our code is N2NGI66. Please submit the activity before the due date. For each session you have 3 days to submit the activity, and kind recommendation that you are not supposed to submit the activity in the classwork site. You are going to submit it in the activity page, that is chapter 2 activity 1. Here I have posted the activity 1 in chapter 2.
Are you all feel tired? No? No? Very good. Okay. For now, we have learned only the theory part of number system. From now, we are going to learn some conversions. Yes, are you all ready for learning the conversions? Yes. In this chapter, we have more conversions, but now we are going to start from the first conversion, that is decimal to binary number. Okay, are you all ready? Yes? Yes, very good. First we'll see the decimal and binary and then we learn the conversions. Okay?
Decimal number system, binary number system and the conversion of decimal number system to binary number system. Now all of you know what is binary and decimal number system? Yes? Yes, very good. Now what is the decimal number system? Can anyone say? Yes, a decimal number uses all the digits from 0 to 9. Anyone else? Yes, and it is represented with 10 as the base of the number. Very good. Now, what is the binary number system? It deals only with zeros and ones. So, all the binary numbers are composed of only zeros and ones, where 2 is the base of the binary system. Now, we are going to convert a decimal number to binary number. There are totally 4 steps we have to follow to convert a decimal number to binary number. Note down the 4 steps in your classwork for the future reference. First step is divide the decimal number by 2. Why we have to divide the decimal number by 2? Because we have to convert a decimal number, so we have to divide decimal number. Why this 2? Because we have to convert a binary number. Binary number base value is 2, so we have to divide the decimal number by 2. And step 2, what is the second step is proceed the division with the divisor till you get 0 as the dividend. Okay. Now step 3, all the reminders, that is from the first remainder least significant bit LSB to the last remainder most significant bit MSB are put together to get the binary equivalent. If we divide the decimal number by 2, first we get the first remainder, that is least significant bit, and after we get the dividend as 0, we get the last remainder, that is MSB most significant bit. The fourth step is arrange all the binary digits from most significant bit to least significant bit to get our binary equivalent. Okay. Now we are going to do the first sum. The first question is we have to convert a decimal number to binary number that we know. Do along with me, take your classwork and do. Now 25 with the base value 10 is our question. We have to find the binary equivalent for 25. Are you all ready with your classwork? Do step by step along with me. Our question is 25 with base value 10. We have to find the binary equivalent. What is our first step? Yes. First step, we have to divide the decimal number by 2. How many times you get 25 in 2 tables? 2 multiply with 12, we get 24. But here we have the decimal number 25. So 25 minus 24, we get the remainder 1. And this is the least significant bit, that is the first remainder we get by dividing 25. So till we get the dividend as 0, we have to follow the same procedure. Now, how many times you get 12 in 2 tables? Yes, very good. 6 times. 6 into 2, we get 12. So, our remainder will be 0. Now, 2 into 3, we get 6. So, the remainder will be 0. Now we get the dividend as 3. So again we have to divide with 2. How many times you get 3? Yes, in 1 time. 2 into 1 we get 2. So here our dividend will be 3. So 3 minus 2, we get the remainder 1. Now our dividend will be 1. How many times you get 1? Yes, we did not get 1. So 2 we get 2 into 0, we did not get 1. So now our remainder will be the same as the dividend 1. So now this is the last remainder we get after our dividend will be 0. Now this is the most significant bit, that is MSB. The first remainder is LSB and the last remainder, this is MSB. What is our fourth step? We have to arrange from MSB to LSB. 1, 1, 0, 0, 1 with the base value 2 is our binary equivalent number. Very good. Do the sum in your classwork so you can understand. Now, this is our answer for the question 1. What is our question? That is, we have to convert a decimal number to binary number. Our decimal number is 25, the base value 10, and we have to find the binary with base value 2. What we get from the decimal number 25 is, that is 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. This is our answer for the question 1. Now we are going to move question number 2. The question 2 asks its conversion of decimal number to binary number. What is the decimal number here? Yes, 85 is the decimal number. We have to find the binary equivalent for 85. Are you all ready? Now we are going to solve the question 2. First, what is our question? 85 decimal number. We have to find the binary number. First, we have to divide 85 with the divisor 2. How many times you get 85 in 2 tables? Yes, 42. 2 into 42 we get 84. So we have the remainder 1. And 2 into 21 we get 42. So our remainder will be 0. And we get the dividend 21. Now divide with 2. 2 into 10 we get 20. Here we have the dividend 21. So 21 minus 20 we get the remainder 1. Again we have to divide. How many times did you get 10 in 2 tables? Yes. 2 into 5 times we get 10. So our remainder will be 0. Again we have to divide the 5 with 2. How many times you get 5? Yes. 2 into 2 times we get 4. So our remainder will be 1. Now, how many times did you get 2 in 2 tables? Yes, 1 times. 2 into 1 we get 2. So our remainder will be 0. Now we have to again divide the 1 by 2. Did you get 1 in 2 tables? No. So 2 into 0 we did not get 1. So our remainder will be 1. So this is the most significant bit and this is the least significant bit. Now 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. With the base value 2, we have to arrange from MSB to LSB. This is our solution. If you not understand, please watch it again. What we find for the second question, that is decimal number 85. We have find the binary equivalent for 85 is, that is 1 0 Can you say along with me? 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. This is our binary equivalent number for 85, that is decimal numbers. Now we finished two sums.